coming to the stage has a mustache. He's working on it. He also has no less than 3 Jim Jarmusch t-shirts. So I feel like
He's
that's a very
Eugene's
accurate
funniest
description of his character. He's also Eugene's funniest, since we have a video happening.
If you say since we have a video happening, you get Gates.
Since, ladies and gentlemen, voted.
It's worse somehow.
Voted Eugene's funniest by a panel of 3 local celebrities. Michael 70.
Sounds like a really cool guy is about to take the stage. All right, folks. Just want to quickly point out, Jason, in his set, you said you were furiously masturbating. And I've heard a bunch of other comics use that word to describe that act. They talk about how they're furiously masturbating. Listen, I think you're doing it wrong. Feels right. Fury isn't what you should be feeling when you're doing that. Shame is what you should be feeling. That's a bad thing that's happening. It feels good, but it's bad that it feels good. I went to Catholic school. So you guys know where I'm at. I like that the cinematography for 2017 is now as hacky as the writing for 2017. It's like, all right, yeah, Donald Trump's president. Also, the sky is red and smoke is everywhere. The world is ending, okay. Don't fall in love with your first draft, God. Can be more on the fucking nose than that. Really contributing to my depression at the moment. I know that I'm depressed because mustache, aforementioned mustache. Really swinging for the fences with that one. Also, I know that I'm depressed because earlier this week I cried when I realized I'm never wearing snow pants again. Didn't even know that was a thing I would be sad about. It just popped in my head, like, yeah, 2002, last time I wore snow pants. When am I ever gonna wear snow pants again? It's like snow pants is apparently a symbol of like lost childhood innocence or something. Where the fuck did that come from? It's like my depression like finding new ways to like better itself. It's a strong depression. It's like that's my rosebud is snow pants. I'm just gonna say the word snow pants and then instead of dropping a snow globe, I'm gonna drop a half-eaten can of SpaghettiOs on the floor. Yeah, I can't believe the Citizen Kane reference didn't go over well at Cowfish. Jane's mouthing something to me.
No, I love it. I'm just not supposed to laugh.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing you didn't distract from the video with that interjection. Adding that's the reasons depressed don't get good comedy video. That is good. I'm playing video games again. That's why I'm depressed. I haven't played, last time I played a video game, it was like about a cute owl going on an adventure. That was the last year that I played video games, was when that was a video game. Now every video game is called Army of Shooters, gunfighter. Everything is just like shooting somebody in the spine. It's like officially sanctioned by the Marines. It's just like a different propaganda wing of the military, just hooking them with video games now. And I just played that for an hour, and then I go to Safeway, because that's where the good ice cream is. It's far enough away from my house that it feels like I'm being active. When I go to Safeway for ice cream, and I haven't showered, and I was about to say snow pants, because it's my heart. I'm wearing sweatpants and a shirt of a band that is like, is this ironic, or is this just like my dish shirt that I am wearing because of depression? When I'm in that state of mind, and I'm going down the aisle and I see a cute girl with bangs who's wearing a New Order t-shirt, legally, I should be allowed to freeze time. So I can go home, take a shower, wear a Jim Jarmusch t-shirt, go over there and say to her, I'm cool usually. This would be, if you met me at a different time in my life, this would be great. I have an app on my phone that tells me not to kill myself. Technically, I have a bunch of apps that do that, but this is an app where it's supposed to do that. Like Shazam doesn't know that when it's telling me at 3 a.m. that Fastball's the Way is playing at this Safeway, that it's saving my life, but it very much is doing that. Thank you, Shazam. This is an app where like the purpose is to tell me not to kill myself. It does that. It's by having me check in, and when I check in, it sends me an inspirational quote. Inspirational quote I got the other day was, "Life is like a beautiful song." And that quote was attributed to Ronald Reagan. This app don't know me. I think that reminded me of Ronald Reagan is gonna keep me from the grave. That's gonna get me way further to the fucking ground. Just say that it's somebody cool who said that. That's such a fucking vague quote. You could have said, "Life is like a beautiful song, Jadakiss." I'd have bought that. In fact, can somebody just hack my phone so that every time any quote is said, it's attributed to Jadakiss? I'd be there for that. Or just like anytime Ronald Reagan's name is mentioned, Ronald Reagan is replaced by Jadakiss. Remember when Jadakiss started the Star Wars missile program in the 80s? That was great. Ronald Reagan, for those of you too young to remember, Ronald Reagan was a Hollywood star who became president of the United States and brought around a wave of horrible conservatism. He's basically the Beatles to Trump's Oasis. That's basically where he's getting all his moves from. I was originally going to go with he's basically the future to Trump's designer. Reason why I didn't say that, number one. Second reason why I didn't say that is because I'm pretty sure it doesn't make sense even in that non-one-to-one metaphor to say that Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump are anything like two men of color. For sure that would just negate the whole universe, making that kind of comparison. I don't know. I was at a hike in Salem, and I was getting ready to do that kind of material, but every single set before me had a really deep-cut literary reference as one of the jokes. But then, so I got nervous and self-conscious about my material, but then the comic right before me did 5 minutes on Bukkake. So I kind of read the two halves of the room there. And I felt free to do my character that I was working on, Charles Bukkake. That's a porn that you think is really deep in high school. I think it went over well. So listen, President Donald Trump is a literal Nazi. That was a sentence that I wrote down in 6th grade when I was really into random humor. But that doesn't hold true for everything I did back then, because if so, the flaming Chuck Norris ninja hippos are going to be attacking America, and that's no good. Thank you guys, I'm Michael Savage.